Daruma Dojo, we have the Blueprint to Blue Belt Fundamentals program. This program is designed to help somebody who comes in on day one, give them a path all the way to the blue belt level. We have 32 classes that we cycle through that I have created to help everyone understand what it takes to get the fundamentals, to get the basics, to have that level of understanding to get to the blue belt level. In order to get the blue belt, there's requirements. They must complete 250 or more classes. They must have at least a year or more experience training jiu-jitsu. They have to pass a practical exam performed in front of the professor and their peers. And this exam is tailored to each student to help them achieve the level of blue belt. They have to pass this exam with an 80% or higher. There is a sparring test. So either I have the students spar in front of their peers, or with a certain student that I know is going to give them a challenge, and I observe them, watching them apply their techniques, and just to make sure that the students are able to apply these fundamental techniques in a live sparring situation.
I started jiu-jitsu about a year ago. I had no prior training whatsoever, and I was just I was bored of weightlifting, I was bored of like other exercises, and I just decided, why the heck not? I'm gonna give it a try. And I ended up just absolutely loving it. I would come like every day after work, and then once the morning classes opened up, I started coming 2 mornings a week. I was training like, for a long time, I was training like 10 to 12 hours a week. So it feels really good to get my blue belt because, I don't know, I've been working hard. But I've learned a lot along the way. Like, I don't know, I just remember like the first 6 months of training as a white belt, I was just getting my ass kicked like over and over and over again. And it was finally like around that 6-month mark where everything just started to like click a little bit. And like the techniques, I was able to pull them off in rolls, and just everything started to like feel natural. Like I find myself shrimping in my sleep, which I think is absolutely hilarious. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like giving it a try for like 3 months and like really seeing if it's for you is like the best thing you can do. Like fully committing for like 3 months, and if it's not for you, great. But if it is, you're gonna like absolutely love it. And I think it's awesome.
So I guess to say my 1-year journey in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I guess you could say started a little earlier than before. I knew Alberto before he opened up the dojo. So he and I actually got our black belts together in judo. And when he decided to open up the dojo, I said, if I'm joining, I don't want you to treat me like a black belt in judo. I want you to treat me like as if I'm a white belt who knows nothing. I do not know how to shrimp. I do not know what side control is. I do not know what an armbar is. I know nothing. And from my experience, I found that was the best way to learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because I had to think of it as a different sport. I can't think of it as judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as the same thing. Overall, I think the white belt experience to get my blue belt felt quite natural. It felt quite easy, maybe because I have a judo background. I feel that there are still things I have to learn despite being a newly branded blue belt. But I think that's always due part of the course, right? No matter what belt rank you get, you always learn something new and you have to start anew. So when I eventually got the test, I said, oh, I guess there are some things on this test that I'm not very comfortable with. And I think that's one way the blue belt test helps you, is that your professor, your sensei, your coach will tailor your test specifically to you. maybe not to your advantage, and maybe to your growing experience as well. So hopefully, if you watched Cole and I, our blue belt test, you can see our differences, you can see some similarities, and you can see what test is tailored to who. So hopefully you guys watch this and get your blue belt.
Great news, they both passed. First one got 85.8%. Please get the blue belts. Sevey.
Shaved head.
Got the clippers. totally optional and consensual. So, they both consenting. Let's see, we'll go with the person with the lowest score first.
What's off the face?
Has to be in the front, above the belt. And no face. In the back, everything's good except the man bun. And when I say go. Go.
She will cry over there.
So time to back out.
No, I got it.
I say go. Congratulations, you two. Anything you would like to say? This is your moment.
What do you want to try?
Keep training.
Oh, I say your name? I decided to cut my hair. I'm about to get my blue belt, so next time y'all see me, you're not gonna see this.